Now, I know you guys been listening to, hopefully, my bully series about all the bad teachers I had in high school and how some of them were just terrible. Miss Hicks, Miss Jones, whatever that home economic teacher name was, they were pretty evil. But it would be a disservice to the school, Martin Luther King High School, if I don't highlight some of the good teachers, because there were a lot of good teachers there too. And I had a couple of them. Miss Maxwell. Miss Maxwell was the typing teacher. Amazing. Very helpful, very approachable, all around good woman. I was never great at typing and still am not great at typing. But I try to remember some of the things that she, taught home row and all that stuff. But she was very patient. And when you have a very patient teacher, you can pass the class and not pass the class. But there was one teacher, Miss Maxwell, was black. So go to show you, some of the black teachers got the memo. They knew this was a school to honor Martin Luther King, our civil rights leader. Some of the other teachers, like Miss Jones, Miss Hicks, their home economic teachers, they obviously didn't get the memo. And they treated students like crap. Then there was Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson, my business math teacher. This woman, she was a white woman. She was amazing. She saw that I was struggling. And she wanted to help. Because test after test, quiz after quiz, I was getting D's and E's. And every time she would put my paper down, unlike Miss Jones, she would put my paper down face down. And we had just took a test, and everybody was piling out. And I was trying to be the last one out because I didn't want anybody to ask me what I got on my test. And Miss Anderson stopped me and said, "Joseph, you have a moment?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." And she said, "What's going on?" I said, "I'm sorry." She said, "What's going on with the test? Why are you having a hard time passing my test?" I said, "I study. I'm just not studying right. I don't know what's going on. It's not like I'm not trying." "So I know you're trying. I can see that. You're here every day. Do you need some help?" So, "Yes, ma'am, I need help." She said, "Well, this is what I'm going to do. If you're willing to do this, I'll do my part. Can you meet me here in this room after school? The last class you have, you come here and we'll work on this work for 1 hour. I'll be your tutor." I was like, "Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I can be here." She said, "Just don't be late and don't miss a day, and I'll guarantee you'll get it." And there I was, day after day, week after week. As time went on, I started passing the test. I knew what she was asking for. I knew how to get to it. And she kept me focused. She was the bridge. Like I'm standing on this bridge, she was the bridge for me not getting it to getting it. She was amazing. And I always thought, why did those other teachers, those black teachers like Miss Jones, Miss Hicks, and that home economic teacher, why weren't they nice? Why weren't they helpful to kids like me who were struggling? Miss Anderson was a godsend, a beautiful soul. I don't know if she's still with us, but if she is, you see this video, ma'am, I thank you. I thank you for not giving up on me, because there were so many times I wanted to just give up on myself and just quit, but you wouldn't let me. You were an amazing teacher, and I'm ever going to be forever grateful for the time you took to help me get what I was struggling to get. And some of you out there right now may have a high school teacher. Hell, you may even have a college professor that's riding your back, like Jones and Hicks, making you feel like crap or trying to make you feel like crap. Don't feel like crap. Know that there's a Miss Anderson somewhere out there that's going to work with you, that's going to help you, whether it's in a tutoring center or maybe a teacher one-on-one. But don't give up on yourself. Don't quit. Because I was so close to quitting. And if she had not offered that help that day, I would have quit. And I would regret it. But I stuck in there because she helped me to see that I could do it. And I'm telling you all out there now, some of you high school students, some of you college students, even some of you on the job, you may have a horrible boss, some asshole that's riding you like crazy. Don't give up on yourself. Don't quit. You can do it. You know you can do it. That's why you're still standing. It'll beat you down, and yet you are still standing. Why? Because you're strong. That's why. I had no idea how much strength I had as a young kid. But Miss Anderson helped me to see my inner strength. And I'm telling you, like she told me, you can do it, Joseph. All you got to do is just really want it. So how much do you really want it? How much do you really want to pass that class, get that promotion, graduate from this college? How badly do you want it? I wanted it so bad. One of the main reasons why I wanted it, all my brothers and sisters dropped out of high school. And I wanted to give my mother at least one child that graduated. Not a GED, not some other special program, just the regular way. And I did it with honors. In my 11th and 12th year, I did it with honors. And I'm telling you, please hang in there. Don't quit on yourself. And you family members, don't quit on them. They need you. This is the time you're supposed to be pushing them up more. They need you. And I'm grateful, and I'm sure they are too, that you've been there thus far. Just hang in there. Soon, graduation would occur for this year and the other years to come. So your child, your sister, your brother, whoever that's in the throes of trying to graduate, trying to get through a class, shore them up, help them stay firm and focused. They need it. They need you. They need you to be like Miss Anderson was for me and not give up on her. Please, don't give up on her. See you guys in the next video.